The authentic you is the best thing you can give to yourself. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching Heartistic Bliss. I am Arantha, and on today's Truth Bomb Thursday video, we are going to be talking about insecurities tainting perceptions. So, like I mentioned in one of my Wednesday live videos, my biggest insecurity for the longest time was being unwanted in any social gathering, whether it was with my family, whether it was with my friends, whether it was at work. My biggest insecurity was just being unwanted. So every time I would walk into a room, I would sort of read into people's gestures, facial expressions, like the slightest tweak in behaviors, I would read into them, and I would prove this insecurity of mine right all the time. I would constantly feel like, people are talking behind my back. I would constantly feel like people have this negative perception of me, that people don't really want me there. Which is a major reason why I was never really part of one singular group. All through school, through college, even at work. I could never really belong to one group. I spoke to everyone. I hung out with everyone because I felt unwanted, and that was not because people made me feel like that, and not because that is what was really happening, but because I had tainted my perception of people and situations according to this insecurity that I had in my head. And like I mentioned in one of my videos earlier, that's called The Power of Focus. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it up here somewhere. And so in that video, I talk about how when you focus on something so much, you make it your own reality. And that is what I did. So although that wasn't true, although people loved hanging out with me, although people would call me themselves to hang out with them, and they loved my company, in my head I always thought I was unwanted. So I made that a reality. And it became so big in my head, it became so massive in my head that it took me down a very harrowing path. You know what I mean? To a point where I abandoned myself and made myself feel unwanted and not worth it. And I don't know if there are many people out there who feel the same way with their insecurities, but this is my experience, and it was a very difficult time in my life when I realized that this is getting out of hand and it's getting more than I can handle. And I reached a point where I had to heal it. I had to heal it because I couldn't keep living like that anymore. With trying to please people or trying to be good in people's eyes so they find like they want me. So now the big question is, how do we stop our insecurities from tainting our perception? And the answer is actually very simple. The process might be difficult, but the answer is simple. You just gotta heal. You just gotta heal. You know how you pay a therapist so much of money and then you just sit over there and you talk about your emotions? Just sit there and do it with yourself. Just sit in a room alone and ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What insecurity am I dealing with? Because one person can have more than one insecurity, they can have multiple insecurities. So pick one. What insecurity am I dealing with? 2nd, what is the root cause of that insecurity? Where did it start? Who told you something? What was happening that made you feel that certain way or built this insecurity in you? And 3rd, is it true? Most of the times when you reach this stage, you realize it's not even true. Yeah, exactly. So you've been living this lie in your head for the longest time. when you could have just healed through it. Healing will not happen in that one session. It might take 2-3 sessions of just having to deal with your emotions. It might take 2-3 days of just having to be with yourself and console yourself and tell yourself it's okay to feel these emotions. These emotions that you have been burying under layers and layers that you can't even find them now. You need to reach there. You need to address every single one of those feelings. You need to feel those feelings and hurts and emotions. You need to feel it. Once you've felt it, validate it. It's okay to feel that way when you have gone through something as massive as that. It's okay to feel that way. And once you validate it and you know that it's okay to feel that way, love yourself through it. Understand that you don't have to enter a room and think about pleasing others. And you don't have to think about, am I accepted? Am I accepted? Forget it. Just accept yourself. Just love yourself. You're not living here to please others. You're living here to please yourself. You're living here for yourself, to be happy. Just change that mindset here. And everything will change. So then you will know that you're not going in to seek other people's approvals. You're just content and happy and you're fine where you are, in the place that you are. Like for me at least, feeling unwanted as my insecurity, that helped. Take that power back from people. Don't be subject to people's perception and thoughts of you. Rise above it. Don't care about it. Don't care about their perceptions of you. Just be yourself authentically and don't care whether anybody likes you or not. Because that's taking your power back. So that's all I had to say for today's Truth Bomb Thursday video. If you relate, please comment and tell me that you relate. Please share this video with as many people as you can. Like this video. Please subscribe to this channel because I make such videos every Monday, every Thursday, and I go live every Wednesday at 9. So please catch me there. If you need help, please reach out to me. I am right here. I will respond to every single one of your messages, comments, DMs, calls, whatever you want to do, emails even. I am here for you. So reach out to me. And I'd just love to be there for you. Until next time, I am Arantha. Please take care of yourself. Please prioritize yourself and take your power back. You are worth it. You deserve it. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.